Begin tonight with the coronavirus. Health officials are concerned about the recent and troubling rise in COVID cases and hospitalizations as the highly contagious Delta variant becomes the main strain across the state. News 10's Elise Corville spoke with a local doctor who says we need to take protective measures now to slow the spread. Elise.
Hey, Mark, Dr. Brittany Hebert says only 2 weeks ago, about 20% of our COVID cases were the Delta variant. Now the variant makes up about 60% of our cases. The rising spread of the COVID-19 Delta variant is causing concern as the state's vaccination numbers fade.
Once it gets into a community, within just a handful of weeks, it becomes 80 to 90% of the variants that we find.
According to local health officials, the Delta variant appears more transmissible than the initial Alpha variant. With the Delta variant spreading, Dr. Brittany Hebert tells News 10 people are more likely to be hospitalized.
We're already seeing Delta have its effect, and it's early. It's going to get stronger and faster.
Louisiana remains one of the lowest vaccinated states, with only 35% of Louisianians fully vaccinated. The Department of Health reports 12 to 29-year-olds only make up about 14% of the vaccinated population.
The people that we are seeing get infected with this new variant and have worse outcomes are really the younger people, the people with less complications from other medical problems, the people who feel invincible against disease.
For Dr. Hebert, that causes room for concern. She says as a state, as a community, we can't afford to go back. She says we have to move forward and fight our way through COVID-19.
We don't have room for COVID to grow right now. We have zero room, and it is ticking up. We are seeing where we saw those kind of low 10 in the hospital, 11 in the hospital. Well, now it's 15 in the hospital, 17, 18 in the hospital. And you might think that's not a big change, but when COVID is growing, COVID continues to grow.
And for a list of vaccination sites in your area, just visit our website, klfy.com. In the studio, Elise Corville, KLFY News 10.